Hey everybody, here to play another league with the Boba list. Keep on grinding. So we finally cracked the 3-2 ceiling. See if we can repeat it here or see how it goes, but always down to play some good solid fundamental magic. Alright. And we're off pretty quickly. Why does this look familiar? Did he play Stoneblade against me last time? I feel like I've seen this name before. Alright, well I keep. Wait, I have to look at this. No, that wasn't him. Okay. I feel like I've seen this name before, but whatever. I'll just hold up Spell Pierce. See what he wants to do with it. Oh, it's oops. Everybody's favorite. We just Spell Pierce this. And then next turn we have to ponder for a Force of Will, more or less. Oops, all spells. Okay. Is he going anyway? Oh, such a skill-intensive deck. I don't know. I feel like this deck is really just outskilling me right now. I don't... Man, already I sit down and want to play some good fundamental magic and I get put against this slop. Alright, let's just look at their graveyard. Spirit Guides, Bridge... Lively Dirge. Narcomover, Poxwalkers. Is there a bridge or do I not see it? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, well, okay. That was fun. Having so much fun. This is just ridiculous. Having so much fun, it should be illegal. So we can do what's good. She's good. These are good. These are probably good. What's bad? Batterskull. I can probably even go down Tombstone Forges if I wanted to. Prismatic Ending does fuck all. Dress Down's fine. I can't imagine Counterbalance being that good here, and I'll just cut like another Swords or something, call it a day. Yeah, okay, I think I go with this. Ah, man. I just, every time I play this deck, like, the words Wizard says on the ban list just, like, grate against my ears. Like, fun and skill testing gameplay. Skill testing, okay? Do you hear me? Just like, what are you talking about? It's a Spell Pierce. If I draw a white source, I can Lavinia. Unless he just has it. What does he have? 8 cards. Oh, okay, it hasn't counted yet. We'll just Spell Pierce this. We have to protect it. And if he does go off, then I guess it's surgical, taking out his, whatchamacallits, taking out his Narcomoebas and hoping that's good enough. Okay, how about a white source one-time dealer? Ponder. I think we shuffle this. It's not bad enough to shuffle. Consign's not terrible, so I think I do keep this, actually. No, I don't. Put an island into play. And then next turn, it's a... Okay. Let's go to therapy. Probably force of will or something. Yeah, alright. It's a miss on that. Just gonna see all the other stuff. We hope that Lavinia's enough to get it done. There's a planes, then I can cast Lavinia with Consign. Back up. Planes, Lavinia. How about it, Chief? Alright. Not going to say we're favored, but this is a better position than we were in. It's a decent position. I don't know if I Jace next turn. I don't know if I'm like that comfortable yet, but we may not have a choice in the matter. Is he like reading Lavinia's text, trying to figure out a way around it? That wouldn't be surprising to me. She has a big text box, and a lot of people like. She's the kind of card that's complicated enough that like people think they understand it, but there's always like this one little niggling thing that they don't get, and that bites them in the butt. So I don't blame him for reading this card pretty thoroughly. Dark red. So what are we doing? 5. So what would you want with 5 mana to do here? Is this just like a creature then? What are we doing? Lively Dirge for 5. Search your library for a card. Return up to 2. Okay. So he gets Adversity. Okay. So I think it's a Jace unsummon, then I take everything out with Surgicals and Fairies. So let's see what he wants to do here. Are you just going to let me return it? Or are we going to do something here? All right, so we're not going to do anything. So he has 3 unknowns in his hand. Doesn't feel like he's ready to go off, I guess. I don't think I've seen this card before. It's fine. I'm gonna ponder here. This Force of Will's probably pretty good. I'll take 2 of them. That's okay. I'm just going to bounce this guy again. I'm just going to keep making him redo this play over and over. Until we're tired of it. I'll probably force it on the way down. See what he wants to do. Okay. So what is he thinking about? Maybe he's got like a residual thought. See, is he thinking about firing off? Okay, so it's nothing. Sweet. So we're just going to go into our attacks. No big deal. Just attacking here. Let's brainstorm. So what can I do? I can Teferi and pick a card up. So I'm going to pick up... Don't need this land right now, right? So I can put land under consign. Teferi. Alright, now we pass and see what happens. Thoughtseize. That's not surprising. Okay, so he's done with this game. Anything else I want? Not really. I mean, if he has a creature juke, we can deal with it. Yeah, I think we just keep rolling with this. Good for ill. I think I cut 1 more swords. I don't know, maybe a counterbalance. I counterbalance it for no other reason than it's like blue and I can throw it to force if I need to. Did I make that change in time or did it take? No, it took it. Just the interface is slow. Okay, cool. This is fine. Lavinia getting taken first would suck, but it's certainly not bad enough to throw away on a mull to 6. Lavinia probably does get, can and will get taken first, sadly. He's mulliganing to 5. So he's going to have to, so his hand is going to be pretty all in, which is likely good news for us. Thoughtseize. Nope, just a pass turn, okay. Is consign good enough? So consign stops. What does consign stop? Consign stops his Belcher line. I mean, what am I actually pondering for? I'm pondering for like Force of Will. 4 out of 52 cards. I think I'm going to keep Consign for the time being and just live with it and see if it's good enough. Consign is going to stop both of his 4-drops, but not his 3-drop monster. Yeah, I don't know. Like Ponder could you could I think you could argue that Ponder hitting a Force of Will is a relevant thing, but I just don't like those odds. Whatever that's worth. Well, we'll never know now after this crack fetch. So we're just gonna put Lavinia out there. This should be good enough to slow him down for a while. Yeah, so he probably just drew that. Best guess, Fairy Macabre? Snapcaster Mage. That's an interesting take. I don't know if I understand that one. How do I draw both Stone Forges? Okay, so we're going to do a Ponder here. Okay. So I think, since I have two pieces of free interaction, this is the time to go Stoneforge Mystic into Cauldra. And start... Because he's on a Mold of 4, so his hand's going to be pretty stressed out. So I think I just want to take this opportunity to capitalize more than anything else. That Snapcaster Mage take is really weird. Oh, I guess he concedes. Okay, I'll take a game over Oops. I take those all day. Wonder what the problem was. I guess his hand didn't come together, or he just couldn't beat Lavinia. I mean, not being able to beat Lavinia is definitely something that I think is possible. I do wonder if he sequenced that Thoughtseize correctly, but without knowing what he drew and in what order, it's not like I'll know. He definitely, if he had the Thoughtseize, my gut is that he would have done it right away. So he probably did what he could when he drew it, because otherwise, yeah, not taking that Thoughtseize is what lost him the game. Dress down or up. That's a fun name. Placid Rotten Tail. Okay. Yep, this is fine. We're gonna keep. He's gonna get first play. Anything. Yeah, this could still be anything. Whenever I see Snowlands, I tend to think grindy control decks, but there's no reason it couldn't be a blue-black deck up. That's just playing that as their one basic island. Although getting it in the dark turn 1 is... It's a bit odd. I'll give you that. We're gonna act like we're something else. Here's a Scalding Tarn. Delta. Oakley dokley. Here's this Flooded Strand. Now we have a back to basics, which can get pretty interesting, but we're just in one of those I'm not going to move if he doesn't move situations. Okay. So what is this, like Grixis Tempo? Yeah, so this is just Grixis Tempo. Sure, that's fine. I don't need more lands. I'm just going to get Island Plains out of this. You know what? I'm going to get a Brainstorm going here. This is a good time for this. Well, he can't do anything. This is pretty bad. I don't think this back to basics is going to play this game for now, at least the way it's going. We're going to planes. I'm just going to do a little prismatic ending on him. Just a little sneaky sneak. Put this force of will back up. So what is this saying to me? This says, hey, look at me. I'm holding Orcish Bowmaster. So I'm just going to play Narset. I will force a Bowmaster that comes down because I don't currently have another way to deal with Kaito, which is the card that I'm most worried about. I think my pitch might be Snapcaster Mage. I think the pitch is Snapcaster Mage here. Because I want Cryptic Coat to gum up the board. Okay. I'm gonna eat it. I'll bite. Here's a Spell Pierce. You tell me what this is worth to you. If he wants a daze, that's okay. I'm pretty sure he would have a daze in hand at this point, just because, yeah. Otherwise, I'm really not sure what else he's doing. What his hand is doing. That's fine. Don't really have a choice. Just gets to replay it. That's fine. We're gonna get a plains here. I need the second plains, and I don't want to bury it under a Cryptic Coat. Cryptic Coat. We're just gonna make sure he has a hard time actually attacking in, or finding a place where he is gonna be have an unblocked attacker. Now he's got this. I'm gonna return this to hand. I have no problem building out an army here. How about a Cryptic Coat? That's fine. Cast off a Brainstorm. Bowmaster? You know you want to. Just gonna plow this guy. We're gonna do... Two swords to plowshares under ponder. Just leave the counterbalance hanging there. So I'm not going to attack. We're gonna let him tell me what's going on. I don't know if I want to play this land yet. Nothing he can do. So I think I plow it next turn. Keep trying to strand him on lands. Counterbalance. I know we've got a 1 on top. I'm just going to hit this while I can. And then we have a Ponder next turn to try and find something nice, I guess. Okay, well, he can now Kaito, just not natural Kaito, which is kind of rough. No, that's fine. Alright, so now I just have to beat a Kaito. I just have to beat a Kaito, not a big deal. He's worked it out to his last card in hand, so... it's a 4/5. Okay. So now we have to figure out how to do this. We're gonna Ponder. This doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna do I want the Snapcaster Mage? What does Snapcaster Mage do for me? It lets me Brainstorm, which I like, and pressure this Kaito, so I think I am just gonna go in on this. I think I just crack this now to avoid paying the Kaito tax. You know, with the Kaito out, the game just got a lot harder, unfortunately. Blue, white, Snapcaster Mage. We're gonna Brainstorm here and just block. Well, I'll make the blocking decision depending on what happens with this Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One short. Yeah, we're gonna lose this Kaito. Okay, cool. So blue-black tempo with Kaito. Now we know. I think I go down 1 back to basics. These red blasts are gonna be really good. But I think that's about all I want, truthfully. I like the rest of this. Dress down's not bad. Spell piercing's pretty bad. I'd probably cut a Force of Will. I like just having a board state against them in general, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with this. Alright, yeah, so just 3 Pyroblasts. Yeah, down back to basics. Okay. Yes, I would. This is fine. I think I would Brainstorm to try and put a counterbalance on the stack. See if he wants to daze it or not. Swamp. Swamp. Okay, let's Brainstorm here. So let's see what's what. Yikes. Okay. So I'm now actively hoping he takes his counterbalance. I can put this red blast under this stone forge, and we'll go from there. Yikes, double planes. So what does he take here? I'm not sure. I hope he takes counterbalance, because that's actually, like, horrifically bad. Yeah, counterbalance. Okay, cool. Can't even cast it. Cower in fear. Stoneforge. Yes, I would. Let's do Cryptic Coat. Just keep him honest. Just put him in a place where there's no good clean answer to this. That's fine. Who wants the card that's on top? It's gonna push. That's fine. Okay, so what do we do here? I think this is the Narset. I'll play into a daze here. Alright, he doesn't have it. What a Jace. Let's make him, like, sweat. We're really gonna pour the pressure on him. Play land, go to 5, deal with it. Play now at 4 in hand. That's fine. Okay. If he didn't daze Narset, I don't know why he wouldn't have dazed a Jace. So we'll just play out this last planes he knows about. Here's Jace. Alright, here's a Brainstorm. Let's start putting it away. Alright, here we go. Another Force of Will ready to go. Just gonna Brainstorm here. Another Glyph is fine. And a Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I would. Just get Cauldra. I want to Ponder here. Okay, neat. So we got the one back to basics. So I'm going to put it like this. Alright, you can see it's from this one. I'm just going up too many cards. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I'd do different? Not really. I will take a second back to basics. He never saw it, so maybe he's like discounting that it's there. So that might be to my advantage. I might be able to kick him in the teeth with this one. Okay, well there's back to basics, so let's see how he behaves. We'll keep this. Yeah, so that last game, he way overvalued Counterbalance. I guess he assumed that I had the land to play it on top, but had he known that I wasn't putting land on top and you're just looking at, like, you know, blue, black, black, or sorry, blue, white, white, like, actually can't cast anything, it's a lot less threatening. All right, so what do we take here? Unfortunately, he's going to see the back to basics, so that card is probably a lot worse than it normally would be. Maybe it's like Stoneforge or Brainstorm, if I had to guess. Okay, so it's Stoneforge Mystic. It's not that surprising. Play Scalding Tarn and pass. We'll just see what he wants to do here. Cool. Just gonna ponder. Okay. So this is gonna give me a pretty free brainstorm next turn, which would be nice. Just give me a chance to clear out the muck in my hand. Another Goyf? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not a free brainstorm. So if I don't hit this now, then I'm open to daze, but this Nether Goyf has to come off the table if I'm thinking he has a Kaito, which seems relatively likely. Okay. We're going to put back, like, this, I guess. I don't think it particularly matters, truthfully. We're going to do planes. We're just going to hit this with Prismatic Ending. I hope those are the only two basics he has in the deck. It might be. Bowmaster? What is this? Borrow Goyf. Okay, cool. So how do I handle this? Here's Stoneforge Mystic. So I think I do Cryptic Coat. I block. I do Cryptic Coat, I block, and then maybe I like Narset or something. That's fine. Don't care. Okay, cool. Spell is fine. I think I have to brainstorm here and see what surfaces. Okay. Interesting. This Red Blast makes Kaito a lot scarier. I think I put one land and this coat back. Play another land, and then we're just gonna Stoneforge. Yes. I think I take a chance and just put just get Cauldra out. Just make him respect it. It's fine. I think I let it through. Because the worst thing that can happen is he puts in Kaido. Okay, so he didn't even bother doing that. Okay. Cool. So he gets another Goyf. Another Goyf's a pretty good one. Oh, he got Murktide Region out of that? Oh, shit. Okay. Did he? Huh. Alright. Well, Murktide Region has this weird anti-synergy with him, so it might not be ideal, and I can kill it, so I'm not going to lose too much sleep over that one. I'm not loving back to basics in this position. It's probably fine, but I'm just not like, I'm not over the moon about it. If that makes sense. Okay, so we just cast it early to Regent. That's fine. Cool. I think I just get a Pyroblast here. And we pass. Let me see where he's going with this. You can Nile. That's fine. So you just kind of like cantrip this thing right now. Okay, cool. Sure. Just gonna put it in Cauldra. Probably just end up leaving it there. So here's my turn for Narset. Red, blue, blue, Narset. What do you have to say about this? Is this just going to be... What is this? Oh, wow, he has Red Blast, huh? I think I like the idea of having Narset enough to protect this. Because he... I don't know, he doesn't seem to be signaling he has much else going. So I like doing this. Okay, well, there's a Jace. I think we pass here. I want to grind him down over time, so I'm not like in a big hurry to do all these big things. Nile Spellbomb. Nice Wasteland. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, now it's our turn again. Take a Red Blast, I guess. Blue Plains. Blue. Blue, I Jace. I think I just +2 targeting him. I don't want to brainstorm and like walk into a fucking no. So you have 2 unknowns plus a polluted delta. I don't want to walk into a Bowmaster, basically. And then next turn Stoneforge can start going crazy. And then it kind of stops mattering what he has at a certain point. There's his delta. Can't attack still. What is this? Another Regent, maybe? Oh, he's just escaping that. That's fine. I don't care about that one lick. Okay. Cool. So, what do I do here? Well, now I just Brainstorm because I don't care what he has. There's nothing he can have that's going to beat a Swords to Plowshares. Okay, so I don't think I need this Teferi right now. I'm going to put back Teferi Dress Down. I'm going to go for Prismatic Ending. I'm going to go for a Stoneforge Mystic. I need a Cryptic Coat and just start chipping away, I guess. I'll pass to him. Just get an island here. I think I already shuffled. That was probably bad. Okay, so... that's fine. We're going to start hitting him. Brainstorm again until he gets tired of it. Put back Jace. Second card. I'm going to ponder here. Try and set up a bad card for Coat to Tuck. Or I can do that. Actually, I like all these cards. What do I like the least? I probably don't want a Teferi, or I can deal with that later. Yeah, okay. Then we go to turn here. We're just going to double block him. He can distribute the damage however he wants. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay. What are we doing? Is he just, like, killing himself? I don't understand. Is there, like, some big delve spell or something? Or is this just him just, like, rage quitting? I feel like he's just rage quitting. Okay. This looks like rage quitting. Just put everything in front of it. You can kill both. I'll just trade out. I'm good with that. Both are resettable, so it doesn't even matter. You're not even that far ahead. That's the crazy part. Like, after all that, he's, like, not even that far ahead. Yep. Okay. Cool. Is that enough? Good matches. I guess he just nothing ever came together for him, and he lost to a pile of cards from the 2019s, which is what he's likely thinking on his screen. Nobody respects Jace until they remember. Oh yeah, he brainstorms every turn. That's a pretty good card, right? Ostensibly. Also just never gave him a board state where, like, Kaido could do much. Even if he's stuck. go, round 3. Yuck. Why do I remember this? Did I play him too? I feel like I've played him before. Well, in either case, I'm keeping this hand. Okay. Off to a fairly generic start. Swamp, Thoughtseize. Yeah, okay. So what, probably blue-black tempo again? Just gonna take Brainstorm, okay. You know what this was, so I'll just play it, I guess. Okay, so he's just like tearing my hand apart. Oh shit, okay, so he's the blue-black variant. Okay. Probably can discard one of those and be fine. So I still have a lot of outs to this. Probably not, but is it a land? No. You draw, they discard. Okay, so I can Teferi and then I can Jace and see what happens. This prismatic ending is probably looking pretty bad here. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this Teferi in play and we're gonna see what happens. Not entirely dead yet. So I'm gonna Teferi. Days, yeah, lucky now we're dead. Good old blue-black Reanimator. No one's tired of that deck either, right? 4 of these, and I think that's kind of it. I think we go down to Stoneforge. Dress down's fine. Maybe not. Probably shave 1 Swords to Plowshares, I'm guessing. You know, I probably want to dress down in case they do go for Reanimate. I'll cut a Prismatic Ending. I want 3 Red Blasts. Two cards, huh? I think I do cut the dress down. Maybe a counterbalance. This game is going to be pretty quick. This game's going to be quick and brutal. Yes, I would. I'll keep this. And it's kind of garbage, unfortunately. Probably want to shuffle away these 2 red sources that I don't really want. Let's see if I'm afforded that opportunity. If I have to keep one, I guess it's Volk. But it's probably a Thoughtseize coming down here if I had to guess. Oh, let's say Tamiyo. Okay, that's not that surprising. I'll have to dig my way out of it, but I definitely can. Let's brainstorm here. Okay. Let's put this Volk under this Red Blast, and we'll see where we go from here. Sure, that's fine. Okay. That's cool. It's a fairy, huh? Okay. Neat. Let's see what he wants to do. Will I force this? I'm not sure. I might. Okay. Well, doesn't give me much of an interesting choice there. I'm just going to tutor this, get a plains. We're going to ponder, just see what's what. I don't want any of this. Actually, a blue card for Jace next turn is nice. Okay, you've twisted my arm. We'll play this Jace out and see what happens. You twisted my arm, darling. So you're just gonna draw. That's fine. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. That's such a good rip for him. So I think it's just Jace now. And then I try to dig for either one of my 4 graveyard hates. Okay, those will work too. That will, in fact, do it. Reanimate. Oh my gosh, they always have it every stinking time. Well, I still have this Jason play, so that's got to be worth something, right? I feel like I've probably lost this one, unfortunately. Force of Will, Ponder, Regent. Okay. I mean, I can beat those with 2 unsummons. It's not that bad. Just unsummon it. 2 unsummons beat the 2 cards he just got. Thank you, Jace. Just put that back in his hand. It's fine. Cool. Regent? Probably. So we swords this, Jace, Brainstorm. Keep going at it. Okay. Okay. Daze is a real probability, so I'm just gonna play it smart-ish. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see how far I get. I feel like this is a lost game, though. Big card. It's fine. Yeah, sure. Oh, he's got 5 cards to my 1. This feels pretty hard to come back from. Okay, I'm just going to concede this. I'm pretty sure he's got this. Yeah, none of this stuff's going to matter. I'm just going to die on board. Okay, well, there's blue-black. Same old play pattern. My aunt, God rest her, when we used to go out to family dinners, my grandmother would always order the same thing, and she always say SOS, same old shit, and that's kind of what I feel like with Blue Black. It's we're just going to the same restaurant, ordering the same thing, and I can hear her going SOS. Like, yep. To be fair, my grandma had good taste though. She liked this really good chicken that the Chinese restaurant did. Good, very good if you tried it for the first time. 10th time, it might start to wear on you a bit. Hey, I think this was the Jeskai Stoneblade player from yesterday. Oh god. So he mulligans to 6. Yeah, this looks like the Stoneblade pilot. Alright. This is exactly how Stoneblade would start. So I'm probably going to end up tutoring for a removal spell. I'll follow you. I will follow you, my captain. With this ponder, I do pledge my service. I kind of hate how soft to back to basics I am, but I don't think I need like this many stone forges. A Stoneforge here would actually be pretty shitty for me. Okay, so he just does nothing, which is fine. Blue, white, Stoneforge Mystic. I would actually hate to see it back to basics. This is one of those few times where it's like, the deck just kind of like hands you these non-basics and you just have to like deal with it one way or the other. Not a fan, but it is what it is. We're just gonna get Cryptic Coat here. Let him do his thing. He has to have a removal spell for this, right? There's gotta be. No removal spell, okay. It's a fairy, huh? I think I'll pitch this ponder out here. Okay, so you can have that, that's fine. Sure. Cryptic Coat? It was that or Narset. I feel like I want to get this to Teferi off board or just keep him busy, like, trying to kill this code off rather than do, like, actual important things. He does back to basics, and I'm just, like, totally shit-canned. No, don't do it. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. Cool. Narset. Narset is good. Once people fall behind, it pretty much makes sure they stay behind, and that's kind of what I want here. He's fallen behind on cards, and oh, lordy lord. Lordy lord. What is this? Okay. What this is bad, yo. Oh, this mana base is so shitty right now. Well, he's going to have to top deck a back to basics if he wants it, which is of some comfort. I'm just going to clear the top off. So we're going to start pressure. No. So we're going to do red, white, Stoneforge Mystic. We're just going to get Cauldron here. And we're going to do blue, blue, counterbalance. I'm going to pray to Christ this holds up. So you're just going to like spell pierce this. This smells like a spell pierce. Okay. Cool. Alright, sweet. Okay, neat. Yes, I would. I revealed Stone Fortune Stick. Did I? Oh yeah, I stacked it like that. I'm a genius. I'm just kidding. I wish I did that on purpose. Jeez, what the fuck am I even doing with this? This hand is so tragic. So I'm just gonna do red, blue, white. I'm gonna prismatic ending this. Still got one card in hand. Oh my god. Okay, he concedes. I don't remember if I did that on purpose or not. That was pretty dirty if it was, though. I don't feel like Caldra's gonna be very... Oh no, Caldra's probably fine. What's bad here? Okay, so back to basics. Obviously terrible. I don't think I need this many Swords to Plowshares. Cut down 2. And I think I take one more Hydroblast just to protect from a Red Blast, I guess. Give myself something blue to do. We keep this. God, that mana base was terrible. Who's this? Just gonna brainstorm here. Try and get out of this bad hand a bit. Okay, so I definitely don't want this basic mountain, and I think I can put back one red blast and just draw it. I'd be okay with that. And there's basic mountain on top, which I obviously want to get rid of. I'm repping. I can potentially do double red blast here if I wanted to. Maybe a mountain here. We're gonna brainstorm. Okay. These cards are pretty good. I think I put back. Probably gonna be able to redraw both of these, right? Blue, white. So I want the Jace. I'm gonna put back the second red blast for the time being. Blue, white. We're just done now. I don't think I need a second red blast, especially with 2 Snapcasters in hand. That's fine. Okay. Cool. 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 Is he just gonna, like, put it back in his hand? Alright, neat. I think I just do nothing here, and I try to kill this Cryptic Code off at some point. So he can return it. do Snapcaster Mage. I want to see what my options are. I'm going to brainstorm here. There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking for. I'm in the market for some things right now. How's that? Okay. I think I can live with that. That's fine. Yeah. All right. Stone 4. The pressure's on now. Gonna ponder here. Don't need another one of these. I can just plow that token, so I think I'm okay with this. This is getting kind of rough, actually. So what am I doing? You know, I think I do just need to develop a board state here. If I force him to plow this, then I can red blast his coat. Here's Cryptic Coat. I can always just bounce the Germ token. That's not really an issue. Okay. You forget how annoying it is to be caught under a Cryptic Coat if you don't like play one. I just don't have a good answer to it. Okay, I think he's got this one. We're gonna concede this. Okay. So you got that one off. Yeah, Cryptic Coat is really a little bastard, isn't he? He did good not giving me room to like get rid of it. So he played that one pretty well. I'll give him that. Give him his props where he deserves them. So I'm probably just going to dress down a Stoneforge next turn. Okay, so this is all pretty good. I don't think I want a second Stoneforge. I could see myself wanting a Pierce, and a Jace is obviously just going to be good at some point, right? Just going to pass on this. So the tricky part about this is if he has an equipment in hand, then this is just like, this is not a very good play. But we don't know that, so we're just going to have to deal with it one way or the other. Wow. Okay. Wants it that bad, huh? Don't know if I agree with that. He is just, like, infatuated with Cryptic Coat. Okay. So be it, I guess. Stoneforge Mystic. 2 can play at this game. Get a Cryptic Coat of my own, and we'll pass. just pass here. Just rep like we have it, and he's not going to want to put it in because I can red blast it. Or he just will do that. Okay. That's fine. I didn't think he would do that. Given how much he defended it last turn, I'm kind of surprised that he is just going to float it out there in front of like an untapped Volk. So, I guess that is what it is. Okay, yeah, I don't get to know what that is. Here's one of my own. Let's race. Let's race, brother. I'm gonna ponder here. I think I any order this. Yeah. I wish this was a batter skull. Oh, that's kind of a fun one. Does that mean anything? That means I can pick up code a lot easier. I'm just going to crack 4 planes right now. The reason being that if he red blasts, I want to have 2 mana up and not have to like crack fetch and give him a scene to do that. He has the same thing. Oh no. Oh, he's just doing this trick. Okay, that's fine. I thought he had like another cauldron or something. Oh, we're doing the same shit. Okay, that's fine. Don't care. That's fine to have a ponder. Have a think. A-okay with me. Sure. It's fine. How about a Jace? So here's a question. What do I do with this? If I +2, I have to block. I think I just... Do I just brainstorm? I think I just brainstorm here and force him to split his attention. Okay, that's a good one. I'm going to do Island under another Jace. I'm going to keep this Red Blast because I feel like that's going to be important. Gotta start going wide. I'm ahead in the damage race, but who knows for how long. 3/6 lands. Okay. That's going to Jace. That's not a surprise. That's fine. So what would he bounce? I feel like we can have a Pyrrhic victory on this one. I feel like we can have a Pyrrhic victor if he tries to... Now he can blow up my Cryptic Coat, but then I can blow up his with a snap. Chase again. Next turn, it's a land on top. I'm pretty sure I can brainstorm 4-1. So we're just going to make sure that he... What does this do? Snapcaster, Ponder takes up 3 lands. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm actually okay with this. Because if he wants to Snapcaster, then he's... The only thing you could get back are Brainstorm and Ponder, which is going to be 3 lands. I Spell Pierce, and then the game's kind of over there, I think. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll trade with this. That's fine. The second he taps down that white mana, he's toast. I mean, it doesn't even matter because the cloak, Cryptic Coat is gonna stop him from doing things. Jesus Christ. Pierce. Okay, so we're just gonna pierce this. Okay, 2. Pierce. Snapcaster Mage. Spell Pierce. Do you have Force of Will? Yep. Ooh, tight one. Okay. Oh, those Cryptic Coat mirrors are tough. That's a lot of mental math. Jace was the most expensive Game 3 healing salve brainstorm you've ever seen, but did his job and just soaked up hate while I slowly crawled ahead on the race. That was a great game, though. So here we are again. 3-1, and maybe I can pull a 4-1 out of this? Let's see. See how I do. Playing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with myself. Had some good matches, so either way, what is there to complain about? Playing good Magic. Renatus Vampirus. No idea. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Don't love it, don't hate it. It's probably fine. It's always fun to see another, like, Stoneblade grinder, so nice to know that you're not the only one out there. Okay, so this is, like, bug something something. I'm gonna allow this to exist and just ponder. I want snap. I don't want the rest of it, which probably means it's a shuffle. Okay, so we're in some kind of Maverick deck then. Cool. He's just gonna go tall on his Sidecat Cub. Okay. Neat. Ew. Okay, so how do I do this? I feel like I can get to a point where I can get around Sidecat Cub, but this Reclaimer is going to be a pain in my ass. So we'll just have to see how wrong I am about that. Reclaimer can get all kinds of like weird mana tricks going, so I'm not that interested in playing against that. Sidecat Cub is annoying, but he is quote unquote just a beater, so I feel like I can work around that more easily. Yeah, there's white. Okay. Land. I knew it. Oh, you little bastard. So I'm going to cast Dress Down and then at my end step, and then we're going to see what happens here. If I'm lucky, I draw like a Swords to Plowshares, and then I can do something. If not, then we'll have to see what happens. Oh, I drew so many lands this game. Hey, look, another land. Good lord. Well, it is pretty hard to win games when this is what you get, so you know, I'm going to guess he's probably got this one. I'm just going to say he's got this. Yeah, I can't beat this. Not the way I've been drawing. Oh, there's all the removal. Daylight and a buck short. So... Honestly, my deck is pretty good as it is. Spell Pierce is probably pretty bad. Maybe I just go with Consign. I'm pretty happy with this otherwise, so I think we just send it back in and just try to draw less than all the lands in the deck. Hey, deck, how about somewhere between, like, you know, how about a reasonable number of lands? This is how the deck gives me 2 and then, like, chokes me on mana. Yes, I would. This is fine. I think if my past games have been any judge, I need to find a... Well, first I need to find more lands. So back to basics would be nice, though. Those aren't lands. Neither is that. Holy moly. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I'm not going to waste too much time targeting those down individually. this brainstorm misses, though, we're probably just fucked. We're still pretty boned here, actually. I'm going to put back these two, since they don't seem to have much bearing on it. Another note, if that were a basic island like I cut, I wouldn't even have the option to get white, which I may or may not exercise here, so we'll see. I feel like I probably will, though. So let's try and figure stuff out. What can I shuffle away? I probably don't need 2 forces, so I'm going to do this. Just take another set. Okay. White. Oh, God. Is this a... Oh, I hate this card so much. Safekeeper. Okay. Oh my God, this card is such a pain in my ass. So we're just going to try and run him out of lands, I guess. New plan. It's kind of cool. I don't know if people know this, but this is like an invitational card. Back when you won championships, you could get your face painted onto a card, and one of the Magic champions chose this as his card. He obviously had pretty blonde hair at the time. I think the other cool thing to note is that at the time he didn't take it seriously, and so he submitted a joke card which they didn't take. But years later he came back and was pretty apologetic and wanted to cash in on his prize, and they let him. So I forget the dude's name, but you're looking at a world champion of Magic who submitted a joke card first. I mean, it's kind of bizarre to think about, honestly, considering like how many people, dude. A lot of people would do a lot of very unsavory things to get their face on a Magic card, and this guy, given the opportunity, just tossed it. But yeah, it's a fun thing to think about, even though it's here kicking my butt right now. I probably still will try to Prismatic End this next turn. But, yeah. Oh. Here's back to basics. That's something. Well, that's one way to prevent him from doing things. So now I can draw out of this in any number of ways, presumably. Just gonna ponder. Don't mind me. In any order this. I don't need this stuff. Maybe I should... No, I should have just taken the land. Oh, well. I should have taken the land. That was bad. Slowly getting out from under it. I need cards here. I need cards here. Need shit to do, please. Yeah. Okay, I need Stoneforge Mystic, like, right now. Stoneforge Mystic, por favor. I have them in my deck, I swear to God. Hey, ask and ye shall receive. I'm just gonna get Cauldra, considering like how big this shit can get. And then we're just gonna park it in front and then try not to lose in combat after that. Oh god, is this gonna like fucking kill me? This might be enough. Is it like double? 5, I got a 4, okay. I think this might still be enough anyway, unfortunately. Maybe that should have been a Batter Skull. I don't know. I'm open to being wrong here. 6-3, okay. So if he draws a land, he wins on the spot, right? Is that the deal? I always have it. Okay, well, he's got it. Can't beat, I don't know. I can't beat these creature decks to save my life. I don't know why. Anyway, that's a good 3-2. I'm going to have to take a long look at my sideboard again. I don't know. I know I keep saying it, but I miss like having 2 fire magic type effects in my deck, and these matchups just like continue to exemplify like, remember why you used to play this card? And yeah. Anyway, all right. Have a good night, all. See you in the next one.